Many people diet, period. It's what we eat that makes a difference in our lives. And some people choose to pick diets that are what is called short-term sustainable. They do this thing called intermittent fasting where they eat once or twice a day, or they take on a diet where they really highly restrict the amount of carbohydrates that they intake, like in a carnivore diet or the ketogenic diet. These diets are considered not long-term sustainable because our major body organs run on carbohydrates. They run on calories. And when you use a major restriction like this, it's just not long-term sustainable. People don't feel good. And you're just asking for an early visit to a doctor who's going to give you a colonoscopy. Now, the diet that I'm going to introduce to you is actually a challenge, and it's a lifestyle change. You eat 800 grams of fruits and vegetables a day, and it's any fruit, any vegetable, and that sounds easy, right? Because you're thinking, oh, what could possibly go wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. And if you don't get it in the day, you try the next day. It's not about getting it all in at once. It's not about doing everything perfectly all the time. It's about getting your 800 grams of fruits and vegetables a day. Now, the 800 grams of fruits and vegetables a day could be considered the diet that is like the fountain of youth because it gives you energy, it affects your overall health, and specifically I want to focus on your overall health being your weight, your blood, and your gut health. It's about the addition of fruits and vegetables and attempting to get the food in, not trying to subtract the food or being perfect. So in overall health, one of the things that you want to think about is weight. You want to find a weight that's for you, that is an attainable weight. And to maintain this weight, you have to find out what you can eat. Now, the coolest thing about this diet is that it's just introducing the intake of 800 grams of fruits and vegetables, not I need to cut out all of this food and really restricting your diet. So weight loss then is going to happen because 800 grams of fruits and vegetables in a day is actually only 1/3 of your total caloric intake. And it's very filling because you're constantly eating, according to Sanowski 2019. Now, you could also consider how this is going to affect your blood health. And when I say blood health, I mean how it increases the health by increasing the quality of your blood. So your blood has all these vitamins and nutrients that it takes and travels around the body with. And it's really important that we give our blood the best nutrients possible to transport to our cells because, again, we run on cellular energy, which to the cells is going to be protein, fats, carbs. It's all the good stuff. And you can increase your blood health by decreasing the amount of cholesterol, and it reduces the chances of getting cardiovascular disease, according to Wang et al., as long as we increase our fruits and vegetable intake. And your gut health is going to get better. According to Wang et al., fruits and vegetables are the prebiotics that our biome needs. It is what helps to diversify the bacteria in the gut, and better gut health helps to digest food better. So fruits and vegetables, as I talked about last time, all contain fiber. And that fiber is really important for our diet because the bacteria, and we have bacteria in our gut, they are always there. They eat that fiber. We don't. And so they need that fiber to digest our foods so that we can get what we need from them. And it really helps better the diet by having more fruits and vegetables. Now, you might be thinking, what does this look like for me? This is from my plate. So you have your fruits, your grains, your veggies, and your proteins. Note that my plate wants you to have more fruits and vegetables. It is purposely making the grains and the proteins smaller. And I know I talked about last week, fiber. Well, you can still get your fiber in, and you can get most of your fiber in through your fruits and your veggies. And you have your two types of fibers in the fruits and the veggies. And then I wanted to compare the 800 grams of fruits and vegetable diet to the ketogenic diet and the carnivore diet. So a lot of diets that people do are really not fun because they're super highly restrictive. And in both the ketogenic diet and the carnivore diet, you're supposed to restrict your carbohydrate intake down to 40 grams. I'm asking you to eat 800 grams. So if you can imagine, that's not fun. A lot of people get really, really sick because our bodies run on carbohydrates. The brain, the liver, the muscles all have these glycogen stores, and they give up their stores of glycogen, which is the long chains of glucose. And when our body thinks that it needs more carbs, it says, emergency, I have to eat all of the carbohydrates that are in the body. And so what happens is it takes all of our glycogen stores that are for our brain, our liver, and our muscles, and breaks that down and sends it to the cells that need it. And the 800 grams of fruits and vegetable diet increases the amount of carbs that you have in your body, so that doesn't happen. And fruits and vegetables also have a low glycemic index, making them healthier for you. It is easier to sustain long term because 1 cup is about the size of your fist. And I know I keep saying 800 grams of fruits and vegetables, but 1 cup is about the size of your fist, and 800 grams of fruits and vegetable is about 6 fistfuls or 6 cups of fruits and vegetables. That is 2 cups of fruits and vegetables at each meal. This diet has long-term health benefits like increasing blood health and helping with weight loss and increasing gut bacteria, and it's unlike the sustainable diets. The 800 grams of fruits and vegetable diet is easier to continue long-term because it does not require you to cut out lots of things in your diet. Instead, you just need to add 6 fistfuls of food, and 6 fistfuls of food is highly possible. It is a very empowering diet, and you can do this too.